Welcome to this powerful space, a practice not just to move the body, but to awaken your strength and ignite the power within. Today, we move with purpose, not to rush through the moments, but to embrace each one fully as it unfolds. The sun doesn't rise to demand our attention, it rises by design. This is not about sunlight, it's about the inner light that calls us to rise, about moving not just through poses, but through purpose, about returning not just to strength, but to the source of the power. Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Peace to your awakened heart. I welcome you into today's flow, a space to reconnect with your body's strength, to meet the day with power and presence. This is your morning breath, a call to awaken not just your body, but your strength. As the light rises, let your energy rise with it. The dawn doesn't seek our attention, it reminds us to stand tall, to embody the power within. With each breath, rise with confidence and step into the day grounded, strong. Let the practice begin in the name of the most gracious, the most merciful. Stand still in silence, grounding all four corners of your feet, and breathe in and out with a rhythmic flow. Inhale, arms up in Tadasana. Rise tall like the steadfast mountains that anchor the earth unwavering. Exhale, knees bend in chair pose. Sink low like the roots of tree, growing deep into the earth, grounded and steady. Inhale, stand tall in mountain pose, lifting from your core like the peak of mountain reaching for the boundless sky. Exhale, fold down into forward fold, soft like the autumn leaves, falling with grace. Inhale, spine long in halfway lift. Extend the spine, reaching toward the light, like a tree growing toward the sun, ever reaching. Exhale, bend down, step back to Chaturanga. Flow downward with purpose, like a lightning strike reaching towards its target. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your chest, opening wide like the sun, emerging from the horizon, confident and bold. Exhale, press back into downward dog. With the power of tide, moving with the earth's rhythm, steady, strong, and ever present. Inhale, step the right foot forward, come into warrior one, like a warrior moving toward their destiny, prepared for what lies ahead. Exhale, open arms in warrior two, like an eagle, powerful and free. Inhale, right arm reaches up and back, reverse warrior, like the stars guiding you home gracefully, as if the universe calls you to rise higher. Exhale, right forearm to the thigh for side angle. Lean deep into the earth, feeling the connection to all that surrounds you, grounded and expansive. Inhale, arms up for high lunge. Rise with strength, like an archer pulling back their bow, gathering energy to release in perfect form. Exhale, left foot forward and fold down for forward fold. Fold once more, like nature's cycle, letting go and finding calmness in surrender. Inhale, spine long in halfway lift. Lift from within, finding your growth, your expansion, like the roots of a tree spreading wide. Exhale, bend down, step back to Chaturanga to lower plank. Flow down with intention, like the current of a river curving its path through a stone. Inhale upward facing, rise like the flame, bright and clear and full of intention, lighting the way ahead. Exhale, press back into downward facing, finding your stillness like the wind settling the calm after a storm. Inhale, step the left foot forward in warrior one. Move with purpose, like a warrior advancing into the battle of life with courage. Exhale, open the arms in warrior two, strong and free, like the wings of an eagle soaring high. Inhale, left arm reaches up and back in reverse warrior. Reach toward the heavens, like a star in the sky, inviting the infinite to guide you. Exhale, left forearm on the thigh for side angle. Feel the earth supporting you. Lean deep, grounded in your strength, yet expansive in your reach. Inhale, both arms up in high lunge. Rise again with purpose, ready to release your energy, poised like an anchor, about to let the arrow fly. Exhale, right foot forward and fold down. Fold like nature's cycle, letting go and finding calmness in surrender. Inhale, expand the spine in halfway lift. Lift from within, finding your growth, like the roots of a tree spreading wide. Exhale, bend down, step back to Chaturanga to lower plank. Inhale, upward facing. Lift your chest high, like a flame rising into the sky, untamed, fierce, and unstoppable. Exhale, press hip back for downward facing, finding the stillness within, like the breeze after a storm, soft and steady. Once again, let the rhythm return to balance your inner fire and stillness. Step forward and come into Padhasthasana. Inhale, stand tall, arms up in Tadasana. Rise tall like the steadfast mountains that anchor the earth, rooted, proud, and unshakable. Exhale, knees bend in chair pose, sink low with strength, like the roots of a tree that delve deep into the earth, secure, unwavering, and resilient. Inhale, stand tall, mountain pose, lifting from your core, like the peak of a mountain stretching toward the horizon, unyielding and majestic. Exhale, fold down into forward fold, soft like the autumn leaves, surrendering gracefully to the earth below. Inhale, spine long into halfway lift, reaching for the sky like a vine climbing toward the sun. Exhale, bend down, step back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Lift your chest high, opening wide like the sun, breaking through the clouds, bold and powerful. Exhale, press back into downward dog. With the power of the ocean's wave, steady, endless, ebbing and flowing with grace. Inhale, step the right foot forward in warrior one, like a warrior advancing, full of courage and determination. Exhale, open arms in warrior two. Spread your arms like the wings of an eagle, embracing the wind, unstoppable and free. Inhale, right arm reaches up and back, reverse warrior. Reach back like the stars above, offering guidance, gentle yet radiant, calling you to rise higher. Exhale, right forearm on the thigh for side angle. Lean deep into the earth, feeling the strength beneath you, grounded yet expansive, connected to all. Inhale, arms up high lunge. Rise with intention, preparing to release the energy in a perfect shot. Exhale, left foot forward and fold down, Uttanasana. Fold once more, like the seasons of nature, letting go, returning to stillness and renewal. Inhale, spine long into halfway lift. Lift with purpose, stretching upward, like the roots of a tree, spreading wide and steady. Exhale, bend down, step back to Chaturanga, to lower plank. Fold down with intention, like the river, curving its path, strong, consistent, ever flowing. Inhale, upward facing, rise like the flame, bright, fearless, burning with passion and clarity. Exhale, press back into downward facing, finding stillness within, like the wind settling after the storm, peaceful and quiet. Inhale, step the left foot forward into Warrior One. Step forward again, filled with purpose, like a warrior moving toward their destiny. Exhale, open arms into Warrior Two, like the wings of an eagle gliding with freedom, strong and sure. Inhale, left arm reaches up and back, reverse warrior. Reach back gracefully, guiding you towards your highest potential. Exhale, left forearm on the thigh for side angle. Ground down deeply, feeling the connection to the earth beneath you, firm yet expansive and vast. Inhale, both arms up, high lunge. Rise again, poised like an archer, about to release their arrow, focused, ready to direct energy toward the target. Exhale, right foot forward and fold down in Uttanasana. Fold again, returning to the earth like a leaf drifting, gentle, graceful, letting go. Inhale, expand the spine, halfway lift. Lift the spine with intention as the tree grows, reaching upward and outward toward the light. Exhale, bend down, step back to Chaturanga, to lower plank. Step back with purpose for the next surge. Inhale, upward facing. Lift high like a flame rising, pure and strong, radiating power and light as it ascends. Exhale, press hip back for downward facing, finding tranquility within, like the calm wind after a storm, peaceful and steady. Let us repeat the movement to harmonize our inner light and shadow. Step forward for Padhastasana. Inhale, rise and arms high in mountain pose. Rise tall like the ancient peaks, proud and unshaken by time. Exhale, knees bent in chair pose. Sink deep like a tree's roots gripping the earth, strong, grounded, and secure in its foundation. Inhale, stand tall in mountain pose, unyielding and dignified. Exhale, fold down into Uttanasana. Bend forward like the evening sky, fold into the horizon, peaceful, soft, and full of surrender. Inhale, spine long into halfway lift. Extend your spine like a vine, reaching for the light, ever growing, always seeking upward. Exhale, bend down, step back to Chaturanga. Flow downward with purpose, like a river, steady, focused, and unstoppable. Inhale, upward dog. Lift your chest, opening wide like the dawn, breaking through the night, bright, powerful, and new. Exhale, press back into downward dog, like the rhythm of the tides, constant, reliable, and strong. Inhale, step the right foot forward into warrior one. Step forward, determined, like a warrior meeting the challenge ahead. Brave, strong, and ready to face what comes. Exhale, open arms into warrior two, like the wings of an eagle spreading, embracing the limitless skies with strength. Inhale, right arm reaches up and back in reverse warrior. Reach back like a comet, graceful yet bold, calling you to rise higher. Exhale, right forearm on the thigh for side angle. Sink deeply, grounded like the roots of earth. Exhale, arms up in high lunge. Rise with power like an archer pulling their bow, gathering energy and focus for the perfect release. Exhale, left foot forward and fold down for Uttanasana. Fold again like the fall of a leaf to the ground, gentle, deliberate, embracing the cycle of release. Inhale, spine long, halfway lift, growing like a seed, breaking through the soil, reaching ever upward toward the light. Exhale, bend down, step back to Chaturanga to lower plank. Flow with intention, like the river's current, curving its way, steady, purposeful, shaping its path. Inhale, upward facing, rise like a flame, leaping into the sky, radiant, determined, burning with purpose and clarity. Exhale, press back into downward facing, finding stillness like a calm breeze after a storm, soft and centered. Inhale, step the left foot forward in warrior one with resolve, like a warrior stepping into battle, ready to meet the challenge with courage. Exhale, open arms in warrior two. Spread your arms like the wings of an eagle, embracing the sky, free and powerful. Inhale, left arm reaches up and back. Reverse warrior. Reach back like the stars guiding you, steady and bright, illuminating the way to your highest potential. Exhale, left forearm on the thigh for side angle. Inhale, both arms up for high lunge. Rise again, like an archer, prepared and focused, ready to take aim. Exhale, right foot forward and fold down for Uttanasana. Fold once more, like the fall of a petal, light, graceful, returning to the earth with ease. Inhale, expand the spine into halfway lift, growing like a tree, expanding its branches, reaching for the sun's warmth. Exhale, bend down, step back to Chaturanga to lower plank. Flow with purpose like a wave retreating back to the ocean, gathering energy for its next rise. Inhale, upward facing. Lift high like a flame that climbs ever upward, bright, fierce, and unstoppable in its essence. Exhale, press hip back for downward facing, finding stillness like the wind after a storm, gentle, quiet, and at peace with itself. Here, let us take 5 rounds of long, deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, Gently lower your knees to the mat. Inhale, shift your hips back toward your heels into child pose. Let your spine soften, arms extended, and forehead bow like the earth humbling itself before its creator, receiving the mercy of rain after the long dry wait. Stay here. Let your breath settle like the stillness that follows a prayer, pure and calm. In this flow, we didn't simply move the body. We offered each posture as a quiet affirmation of our submission, choosing peace over restlessness, breath over noise, and devotion over distraction. As the world stirs in its rhythm, may you carry this tranquility in your heart, like a lantern of light, not to withdraw from the world, but to engage with it, rooted, radiant, and renewed in His presence. From this sacred space, step forward into the world, but let your breath guide you and your purpose be in His will. If you enjoyed this practice, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment where are you joining us from today. Share this video with friends and family so we can all grow together in peace and purpose. Until we meet again, may your day begin in gratitude and peace, with His blessings lighting your path. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.